we are continuing, finally, I know it's been a terribly long time, continuing on with the main story. To give us a highlight, we are going to Cold Harbor to rescue Lyrics. Oh, hello. Yeah, that's right. I kind of wanted to... In the last video, I think I talked about wanting to go with a more,
You're alive. Are you really here, or is this another trick?
The prophet sent me to find you.
Then he's still alive. Thank the gods. But you can't stay. You have to leave before they find you here.
I'm not leaving.
You don't understand. They've done something to me. I can't leave.
Try to move a fan out of the... to get closer and being a pain. Sorry about that. What do you mean?
It's hard to describe. My memories, my feelings, they've been fragmented, ripped apart. And all the fragmented pieces have been locked away in different parts of the foundry.
Then I'll retrieve them.
I've tried. The Daedra took everything. My willpower, my courage, my sense of self. I'm an empty shell. And the fragments are reflections of my worst fears and most painful memories. I can't. I don't think I can face them.
We'll face them together.
I'll do my best. Lead on.
Okay. While I'm thinking about it, saying I've done, really should do more of these. Claim 5. Okay. Claim 10. Okay. Earn 10 levels. Improve bank capacity. Okay. Some of these are relatively easy. Easy. Consume 5 greens, consume 5 food, purchase 1 item from guild traders. Oh wow, a lot of these are relatively easy to tackle. That's right. That's just a tip, like, basically keep complete 15 quests. A lot of that's pretty easy to tackle. Do that just by playing the game. Alright. Where the heck am I going? It's been so long since I played this game. This way maybe? Guess so. Just happen to avoid everything.
These lost souls are barely aware of their humanity. The guards don't even
You!
use them anymore.
Back to work, slave!
Playing mage. I've been playing a magical-based character for so long that it's so weird playing. You know what? That reminds me. It doesn't really feel fitting to be playing a mage or wearing a mage's outfit. As good. Good elf. Yeah. I mean, the Thief Guild one is not necessarily. Just laughing. I'm just like the nuts to fight. Man, I don't know. All of it feels a little too flashy for this character, at least starting out. I feel like giving him something a little less. Well, let's go with the elf hero, because he is a elf. We'll go with.
This can't be. It looks like my childhood home in Skyrim. My parents' graves. My mother died in childbirth. My father was distant. Cold. I think he blamed me for my mother's death. I ran off to become a mercenary when I was 16. I never saw my father again. He was murdered by an old enemy. Father? Papa? Is that you?
Bleed, you bastard! Die like the monster you are! Her mind and soul are already ours! Abandon your pathetic rest!
Okay, good to go. Try something real quick. Oh, the brightness. What part of the Oh god, ow. Part of it is too bright, part of it's not bright enough. UI brightness. I don't. Hold on.
So distant. My mother died giving me life. It was my fault. I should never have been born.
Lyris, look at me. The blood of giants flows through my veins. Your mother was a Nord. I gave her my seed without thought for her safety. That's why she died. Not because of you, child. Because of me.
I thought you blamed me. You couldn't even look at me, Papa.
Do you not see? When I looked at you, I saw her face. I loved her, child. Just as I love you. More than life itself. We cannot change the past, nor should we cling to it. You must not let these feelings haunt you. Let them go. Let me go.
I love you too, Papa. Rest now. Be at peace. He's gone. Come on, let's get out of here. This place is a labyrinth of hopelessness built to compound the misery of those who labor here.
Did you get all the pieces?
Yeah, I stashed them in the footlockers all around camp. I bet the commander makes her run 50 laps this time.
50? Let's hope the beast gets a lashing.
All right, let's get back to it. Act natural. She's all alone.
No one wants her. Leave.
Stop doing that.
Did you find something?
I believe this armor belongs to you.
I can't believe it. This armor is who I...
Dang it. I'm used to on my other character. I have B set up or block or whatever. And it's not. It's all default. Alright. Grab your item.
Oh, it's good to have you back. Are you thirsty for Daedric blood, old friend? My axe. Oh, it feels good to have it back. It's part of me. Losing it was like losing an arm.
Why would Thorn try to help you?
I don't know. I don't trust him and I never will. But it's odd. The blind hatred I felt when I saw him. I could have strangled him with my bare hands. But now... I think he was right. That hatred was poisoning me.
Give me just a second, guys. How do you feel now?
Better. Stronger. Almost whole again. Isn't that strange? I feel powerful enough to take on Umaril the Unfeathered himself. I feel like a warrior again.
What's next?
We're not done yet. We need to keep moving forward. The passage is blocked by a rock slide, but now that I have my axe back, I might be able to break through it.
Alright.
Stand back. No damn pile of pebbles is gonna stop me now.
Okay.
So many Daedric beasties, so little time. We need to keep moving.
Okay. I know I'm basically gonna end up having to like redo everything if I want to make this guy stamina build. So I'm just gonna do that. Unlock that ring 14. What is it? What? What's that? Unblink. Oh, it's okay. It's the more for unblink. Okay. Station speed. I don't know why that's at 40 or 30 pounds. Some people like full on.
Sai,
FOV.
what's happened to you? What have they done?
Lyris. Lyris. I can see you. Are you really there?
Sai, it's me. We're seeing some kind of vision of you. Do you know where you are?
I don't know. They're torturing me. They want the Amulet of Kings. Want me to tell them where it's hidden. But I haven't broken. Not yet.
Sai, you need to hold on. We're going to find you. I'll make sure of it. We'll find you. Somehow we'll get you out of there. Sai? Sai! No! Bring him back, you bastards!
I'm gonna try things. Sorry about this. I'm trying to figure out what that is. Yeah, we'll keep it at that. We'll put that.
That was no trick. That was Sai Sahan.
Hold on, sorry. Are you going to be alright?
Sai's a friend. Maybe my best friend. We need to find him and get him out of there.
There must be a way to find out where
We need to tell the Prophet about this. He'll know what to do. But first, we need to find a way out of here. I don't care what else they throw at us. Nothing's going to keep me from helping Sai.
Okay. Right. This one. Here's a question for you guys. What is your preferred viewpoint? First person or third person? Does it end on the game, or whether or not you're in combat, or...
Something's wrong. All the doubt, fear, loneliness. It's all coming back. I have to push through this. Let's go. This Templar defend us. That thing. It's the source of all my fears. I can hear it whispering to me, taunting me. You did it! The voices, the whispering.
I wish that
It's gone.
that ability.
This whole time it was like watching myself from a distance. I felt disconnected. But now, this is the best I've felt in years. Like I've been reborn. And I owe it all to you. Thank you. Let's get out of here. We need to rescue Sai. Then we've got a world to save.
Dearest child, are you all right?
Yes, Prophet, I'm fine. The vestige freed my mind from the Daedra's control.
Thank the Divines. Your loss would have thrown all into chaos.
They won't take me again. Not alive, at least.
You brought Lyris back, and largely intact from the look of him.
He's been through a lot.
And she will need time to recover. One does not leave such a place unscarred.
Okay. Go with first. Without protection of Abner Tharn, he tried to help Lyris for...
Did he? I thought he had firmly aligned himself with Minimarco and his worm cult. Curiouser and curiouser.
We also saw a projection of Saisahan.
What did he say? Did Sai tell you where he is being held?
He doesn't know Minimarco is torturing him. He wants the Amulet of Kings.
Then we must locate him before Minimarco forces him to reveal the amulet's hiding place.
How will the Amulet of Kings help us?
As you saw in my visions, the amulet's misuse ripped a hole in the barrier that protects Tamriel from the forces of oblivion. That damage must be undone, and the amulet is the key. But to find the amulet, we must first locate Sai Sahan.
How can I help?
For now you must leave me to my meditation. I must set my mind to the task of locating Sai Sahan. Until then, embrace the unknowable. The drops of water cannot know themselves to be a river, yet the river flows on.
One last thing, why did Molik Ball leave Lyris any possibility of escape?
Perhaps it was simply arrogance. Perhaps it was all part of his grand scheme. Who can know the logic of a Daedric prince? I will call upon you again when the time is right. Farewell, Vestige.
That's a heck of a lot of stuff. Okay. Alright. Although if we're going with the warrior, we might want to pull the medium gear. Yeah, we'll go with him. And then wait. Yeah, no. That's pretty really isn't gonna matter in the end because the crab, I thought that was like a dead person. Oh, that's cool. I don't know why. Oh, it's me or it's the game. It is like a visual something graphics. Could just be. It could just be like base game stuff and like really showing as far as the basic visual. Or I could just be working very well with the moving, so well, eventually I should be getting called back to...
There you are, Vestige. Come to the harborage. We must speak.
I spoke too soon. Okay. It's so wild to see all this. I don't know why quests are like not I don't get that. I don't get that. Whatever. My main focus with this character is just getting to the main story quest. How to advise me. But I would like to. I can't remember if you can. I can't remember if you can. It's been so long since I've been to R1. So I'm looking to see if I can. It really doesn't. I'll right like that. My bad. Alright. I didn't realize the arrow for main was different. You guys say anything or no?
Good, you are safe. Good fortune did not abandon us entirely.
Is something wrong?
Despite many days of meditating and scrying, Sai Sahan's whereabouts still elude me. The projection that you witnessed in the Foundry of Woe showed him to be in great peril. If we are to find him, I will need your help, Vestige.
What can I do?
Though Sai remains hidden from my sight, Lyris brings news that an agent of the enemy lurks in Vokelgard. Fear is on the lips of the people. Darkness walks among them. Even a blind man can sense it. It is the hand of Menamarco.
How can that help us?
If it is truly an agent of Menamarco's worm cult, it may provide us with a clue that will hasten our search. Seek this agent, but tread carefully. The worm cult is a cult of necromancy, and the undead are fearsome opponents.
How can I find this? How can I find this agent?
Venture to Vokelgard, speak to the fisher, Media, and the jungler Dirinor. It was on their lips that Lyris first heard the troubles lurking in the shadows. Locate this agent of evil. Return with any personal effects they carry with them.
Okay. Alright, again. Oh my god. I forgot just how slow mounts are in the beginning. This is crazy. So slow beginning. Okay.
It's a fine day, isn't it? The fish are biting and the water is soothing.
Have you seen strangers lurking about?
This one thinks you're a bit strange, hmm? Kidding. I am thinking I did see an Imperial man lurking around by the lighthouse, like skittish prey. He thinks I do not see him, but this one has a keen eye.
Make it worthwhile.
Very generous. The Imperial is very sneaky, but this one saw him slip inside the lighthouse with another man. Very thin and white, like a dead thing. They did not think Khajiit was watching, but this one has excellent peripheral vision.
Okay. On to the next one. Hope you all are doing well and enjoying Adventure. that's it. What is that? Oh. Something I've already read. The introductory letter to regular Roman. It's the introductory letter to PvP, which I am not.
Welcome. You stand amidst the circle of champions,
Oh.
a guild formed to test the greatest fighters of the realm in games of skill. Do you have what it takes?
I didn't want it. Alright, that's it. I was like, wait. What do you mean, go back? Hope everyone is doing good tonight. Real UI suggested to update Agrarian data. I'm sorry, what?
Brief rest, that's all I ask.
Well, I know there's a couple of these mods. There's another one. Or a couple. A couple of them that I could just as well get rid of. I don't know what it's called right now. It's not entirely sure. I'll think about it or find it when I'm not actively looking. It's going to be my guess. Oh wow. Okay. That would explain a lot. I just turned to open Minion, which is the modding program for ESO, and unsurprisingly there are mods. Maybe that's why some of the quests for lore books and quest markers for like pivot off the side. I am totally getting distracted by mods. I apologize. I'm just trying to see. See if mods that I have installed all updated and ones that I want, because I go through phases sometimes where I remove mods, or I utilize them for a while and then after a while I just they really don't do anything I'm interested in. Okay. So, there's that. Ouch. Okay. Reload the game. Or reload. Maybe now, now the lore books and quest markers will show up on the map and stuff properly. Hopefully I didn't break the game. Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's nice. Oh, wait a second. I mean, that's kind of true. I don't know what that is. War book. Unknown war book. Now it's not showing. What the heck? It's not even... Are the... Oh, map. Lib quest data. Map. Quest data. Okay. There's always something with this game. There's always something. I mean, it should be fine for now. I'm not doing any side quests or anything, so. Where the heck am I supposed to go? See, that's what happens. Get distracted and make no progress in the game. It's okay. We'll make progress. Ooh, that's a pretty blade. Or poison serum.
I hope you're not expecting a performance. I had to sell off my equipment and instruments just to make ends meet. Times are tough, my friend.
Had any has any peculiar looking customers lately?
Funny you should ask. There was an odd-looking Imperial fellow in town a few days ago. He was asking about local burial grounds. Said he was trying to track down his great-aunt's remains. Yeah, right. And I'm Queen Irene's Chamberlain.
Thought I got that. Anyway, any idea where I could find this Imperial?
Last I saw him, he was heading towards the lighthouse.
Okay. Okay. Wow, there are so many map markers around. Wait, what the heck? Okay, I have no idea what is going on. Oh, this is so aggravating. Search light. It has been so long since I played this game. Okay, search the lighthouse. Oh. God. It has been such a long time since I played this game. It's kind of or not this game, just this storyline. And it's just really really strange. Maybe that's I feel like that. I don't want it too bright, but I don't like it too dark either in my games. I definitely don't like when the game is so blinding. Anyway, I don't like as I was saying, I don't like when games are so darn bright that it's blinding and kind of just makes colors unrealistic. But I also don't like when it's so unrealistically bright that it's basically like a whiteout essentially. But I also don't like it when games are super dark and just lacks too. Color and vividness. Feels like forever since I played this. Ow! See? Alright, buddy. Alright. Look how weird they run. Oh, now you do. That one ability. Hold on. What does that one do? Also determine by craft the series of adaptive runes. Tell them at yourself or an ally in front of you. Oh, so it's a healing power. Okay. That's. I'm just like, why do I keep hitting that button? I need to apparently use that one ability more often. Hello?
You'll never leave this place alive!
You just die. No? That's the most to ask for. Okay. Aldemian's Journal. A strange request indeed. I was on my evening stroll, having a bite to eat in a back alley, when I noticed that the imperial neck I feasted upon bore a gold medallion. I recognized the trinket at once as the sigil of the cold black worm. While I considered this, I heard the dull thwack of a blunt object hitting flesh and bone, and my world went black. I awoke in a cave, bound to a chair, my head throbbing with bittersweet pain. A number of hooded cultists surrounded me, each with the unmistakable gleam of murder in his eyes. I quite liked them. One One of the cultists seemed different than the others, and I recognized him as their leader almost immediately. He had a cold yet calm demeanor and seemed completely unafraid of me. He introduced himself as Abner Tharn. He was somewhat displeased that I had made my evening meal on one of his most loyal guards. Normally, he explained, I would have been discorporated for such an infraction, but he said he liked my style and my violent proclivity. He said he saw a lot of promise in me, and would like to propose a mutually beneficial arrangement. If I agreed to join the worm cult, I could replace this agent. I would reside in a conveniently placed underground lair within the city limits, which would assure me a continued stream of meals, along with a virtually unlimited supply of black silver. The agreement did sound promising, but just to play Daedra's advocate, I asked what my alternative might be. In answer, Tharn opened a portal to Cold Harbor right at my feet. My chair began to teeter, and the screams of the damned filled my ears. Lovely to listen to, but not something I wished to experience firsthand. Needless to say, I chose servitude. Now I while away my days guarding this wretched cavern while prowling the city streets after dusk. It's not a bad existence. In fact, I've even begun to pick up the study of necromancy. At some point, perhaps, Tharn will consent to teaching me the finer points himself. Time will tell, and I have all the time in the world, don't I? Until I came along.
What is the meaning of this interruption? Why have you contacted me?
Hola.
This is Abner Tharn. The Master and I are very busy. This had better be important. Wait a moment. I don't know your face. Identify yourself immediately. Yes, your report, you insipid twit. What, did you contact me by accident?
I mean, if only I could. Who are you?
How dare you speak to me in such a... Wait. You're not one of ours, are you? Color me intrigued. You speak to Abner Tharn, Overlord of Nibene and Chancellor of the Elder Council.
The Imperial Chancellor. What are you doing?
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't you contact me? Fascinating. Are you merely a blundering local, I wonder, or something more?
I'm looking for Sai Sahan.
Are you indeed? I didn't think that Redguard had a single friend left. Not in this world, at any rate. Let me give you some free advice. Forget about Sai Sahan. Even if I told you where he was, attempting a rescue would be suicidal.
Then you know where he is?
Of course I do. But do you really think I'd tell you and risk incurring Menemarco's wrath? I think not. Ah, the owner of this place returns. And he doesn't look pleased. Farewell.
What?
You! Get away from that!
Hello? Apparently I'm gonna beam you for that. Cowards. Okay. Alright. Off I go to return to Harvard. Oh, you got a book. You got a bookcase. What was that? Episode of the Ansei War. Really probably butchering that, but okay. When Regatta came from old Yukuda and Hammerfell, were found. Men of aspect husk and fearsome that we hunted to the ground. Others there were also elven secret raising. What the heck is this? Oh, it's a poem, so it's okay. Others there were also elven, secret raising sacred dead. Necromancers lurked in desert towers, to Hammerfell they fled. Desert hid them no more than... Gosh, terribly. Desert hid them no more from the righteous since the Redguard's eye. Back they fought with evil magics, hyenas dead once more to die. Stricken were Regatta and their god faith, banned from striking kin, dead awakened by the wicked wizards, smote us from within. And and says 3, then furnished an all. Oh God, I have no rhyme or rhythm, apparently. And these 3 then furnished all an answer against the risen dead. Maja, Rodden, and Halela, back of words to curb the dread. Mighty swords they forged from their own, AI people to defend, guarding red guards, consecrated bodies, an unholy end. To Tawaka, sacrificed the Anis's essence of their minds, gave their animus, sealed the treaty that protects and binds. Man, that is not okay. That's poetry, apparently. But I suck at reading. I am not doing that again. Also, yeah, I actually don't mind playing this in first person. It has been a really long time since I've done it. Although, running doesn't actually look very much like running, but okay. I might pause the stream, stop the stream, once I get to Harbor. Like, I will stop the stream where, after finishing up this mission, Harbor, or after getting it, because then I will go check. Oh god, nope. Just then I will go check and see what's up with the mobs. Because for whatever reason, Minion is just, for whatever reason, it closes out and doesn't allow for something. Alright. Oh, they actually call it. Oh, that's interesting. They actually call it Zone Store. That's interesting. It is kind of interesting. I'm still mixed on the whole first thing going on. Alright.
You've returned. What have you found?
The cultists use orbs like this one to communicate. I spoke to Abner Tharn.
Abner Tharn shows his face again. I get the sense that he might have a larger part to play in the coming events, but for good or ill, I cannot say. Leave the orb with me. I shall be able to use it to locate Sai Sahan.
Good luck.
Hold a moment. Come here. We need to talk.
Oh my gosh. Apparently. I'm gonna leave that for my other crew.
I heard you and the Prophet talking about Abner Tharn.
Why did you dislike Tharn so much? Actually, give me just a second. I'm gonna be right back. Alright, I am back and ready to go. So, where we left off. Why do you dislike Tharn so
Didn't the
much?
prophet tell you the story of the 5 companions?
He showed me a vision about them, but I'd like to hear your thoughts. Yes, I've already heard the story, no need to repeat it. He showed me a vision.
I don't know where to start. There's so much to tell.
You know what? I'm gonna... Because we've already...
I heard you and the prophet talking about Abner Tharn.
Yes.
Didn't the prophet tell you the story of the 5 companions?
Yes.
I know it's a lot to take in. We'll talk more later. In the meantime, I'll keep an eye on the prophet. Hopefully that orb will help him find out where Sai Sahan is being held. Once we know that, we can plan our next move.
I feel... Huh. I feel like I fast-tracked that a little too fast. Can we redo that?
Anything else?
I
know it's a lot to take in. We'll talk more later. In the meantime, I'll keep an eye on the prophet. Hopefully that orb will help him find out where Sai Sahan is being held. Once we know that, we can plan our next move.
I thought it was just like skipping the recap and just getting her thoughts on Tharn and stuff, but okay. Okay. That was a missed opportunity, I suppose. My bad. Audio. No, I don't want... I can use it, but it can't get it. Any second.
The fog has lifted, Vestige. The path before us has been revealed. It is both dark and twisted. Come to the harborage. We have an unexpected guest who demands your presence.
Oh, okay. Doesn't sound foreboding or anything at all. Alright, so... we need, however you want to consider it. I'm gonna take a break, figure out what's going on with the mods. Let me see. Let me check something right quick. Maybe I will continue instead and just forget about the mod thing right now. This. Okay. Oh, I bet. Alright, so we are on Castle of the Worm. Actually, you know what? I pick it right by doing maybe not. Okay, you know what? Back to the original. What the heck? Oh, seriously? I'm so confused. I thought. Wait. Oh, okay, I found it. Castle of the Worm, or Castle of the Worm. Searching number 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Huh. Oh, I'm close? No, not. Huh, not good. Alright. We'll go one more mission. One more quest. Maybe two. Depends on how long it goes. Go talk to Prophet. Sorry about that. Alright. Oh, look who it is.
We have an unexpected guest, Vestige.
What's Thorn doing
My
here?
attempts to use the Orb of Discourse to locate Saisahan did not meet with success, so I decided to try a more direct approach. I used it as it was intended, and contacted Abnathan.
So aggressive. Is he being cooperative?
He admits that he knows Saisahan's location, but he will not reveal it. He demands to speak with you directly.
Demands to speak with me, huh? Give me a second. Check something. Okay. Let's hear what he has to say.
We meet again, Vestige. I wish to speak with you on a matter of some urgency.
What's this about?
Manimarco and his vile master have dark and terrible plans for this world. If you wish to stop them, you need to find the Amulet of Kings. But to find the amulet, you must first locate Saisahan.
And you know where he is?
Of course I do. And I might be willing to share that information for a price.
I'm listening.
If Manimarco learns that we've spoken, he'll have me executed. I'm a danger to him. I know too much. Therefore I, Abnathan, Chancellor of the Elder Council, Overlord of Nibene, formally request asylum.
What? Are you joking? Asylum?
Do I look to be in a mirthful mood? There comes a point when even a patriot's loyalty is stretched too far, when the things he has done, and has seen done, become too much to bear.
Will you come to us?
Would that I could. As it happens, I find myself to be somewhat of a prisoner, in dire need of rescue. My proposal is this. If you retrieve me from Manimarco's fortress and grant me asylum, I will give you Saisahan's location in return.
How can I be sure this isn't a trick?
You can't. And you'd be a fool to trust me completely. But the facts remain, you need me if you wish to find Saisahan, and I must keep my head if I am to ensure the continuance of the Empire. Neither of us has a choice.
That's to your point.
Tharn is quite correct. We have little choice in the matter.
You can't be serious. How can we possibly trust him?
As our visitor so eloquently pointed out, we cannot. But if we are to locate Saisahan, we must do this. Go with the Vestige, Lyris. Rescue Tharn. Give him the chance to redeem himself. He may surprise you.
Maybe. Chronicles of the Five Companions, 1 and 2. I'm probably gonna save those if we get to a certain point where like we have all. Those would be interesting. Alright, what do you got to say?
You appear to have arrived in the wretched Squalor, a shantytown of soul-shriven outside Manimarco's castle.
How do we get
As
inside?
luck would have it, Manimarco is away on some errand for the Daedric Prince. The castle garrison is not on alert, so you should only encounter a token defense. The main gate is sealed, but there are undoubtedly other routes one might take.
Such as?
You're the hero, aren't you? Improvise.
We'll find a way in.
What a skeever.
Here's?
Improvise, he says. I can't believe we're risking our lives to rescue that skeeving horker.
Any suggestions?
Subtlety and stealth. Let's not bring the entire castle guard down on our heads. And didn't he say this was a town of soul shriven? Maybe we can find one who knows his way around.
Better get started then.
Try to be inconspicuous. We just got free of this place. The last thing we need is to get recaptured.
True. Very true. By dictate of the potentate, taxation of the village has been increased to match that of the other Plovian and Nebinese settlement. Naturally, this mandate was not well received by the commoners, and the mayor's coffers were further tapped by the need to hire mercenaries to quell a violent uprising. Nevertheless, with the assistance of the newly founded Fighters Guild, as the clerk notes, created by dictate of the potentate, may his wisdom forever lead our empire to prosperity. Taxes appropriated met the requirements imposed by the imperial administration. Each citizen's contributions are to be reported accurately. Okay. That's long before the echoes fade? How long before the echoes fade? I have no idea how long we've been here, but already it feels like years. The Black Cloud soldiers burned our farm and took my entire family. On a black moonless night, they laid us upon stone altars encrusted with black tallow and caked with the blood of countless victims, and one by one they put us to the knife. This is what being damned did. We're chattel for the David. I can't find it in me to cry for what I've lost. Not anymore. Day after day, this state of being, this soullessness, drains my will. It becomes harder to remember, harder to think. I've lost so many memories. My father's face, my mother's voice. It doesn't seem possible, but they're gone. Just gone. Even the basest of emotions are fading. I'm past the point of being indignant toward my captor. Past the point of feeling sorry for myself. All that's left is a gaping emptiness, and the distant echoes of a life that seems like a stranger. How long will it be before even the echoes fade? Wow. That's deep. That's dark.
Farmazar wishes he had his wares. Even worms need new clothes, yes?
I need a way into the castle. Do you know of one?
Feet first. That is the fastest way in. Ask Cadwell. That crazy bastard seems to know every corner of this place. You better hurry, though. I heard they just chased him into a building near the waterway.
Why am I not surprised to find Cadwell here? He certainly does get around.
I mean... yeah? Do we have to go smacking people upside the noggin, or can we get away with not doing it? I guess not. We're gonna have to smack people upside the head.
You like your skin? I think we can find another use for it. What are you doing here? Intruders!
Ow. Oh god, I hate this. Ah, shit. Man. I don't know why, but I think I had issues with this ding guy in the beginning of the... when I first played this game. I don't know why. Okay.
What are you doing here? Intruders!
Just swing yourself in the... Oh. I was gonna say, the plane is close from the Beam of Death. So why is, where is Lydia? Where the hell did she go? Oh, you're just randomly fighting people now? Okay, that's cool. Jeez.
I say, jolly good timing. Lyris enchanted, as always. And you're looking fit for someone, so, how can I put it? Deficient in the soul department?
Sir Cadwell? What are you doing here? As a reminder, he was in the Cold Harbor prologue that my character, or whatever, thought like it was a good thing to forget. In other words, I skipped it. What are you doing here?
Wherever the forces of evil prey upon the innocent, wherever souls are stolen and bodies shriven, wherever a people cry out for justice, there goest I. I mean, this whole eternal servitude business is rather nasty, don't you agree?
We need to find a way into the castle.
Gebera's garters, why? Lovely grounds, no question, but it's positively brimming with angry cultists carrying rather large weapons.
We need to rescue Abner Tharn.
I see. A rescue, is it? Well, that's a different kettle of fish, isn't it?
Yep.
There is a cistern that drains into the waterway. The door is locked, but that's not stopped me before. Why don't you meet me there, and we'll see what's what?
Thank you.
That might be our best chance to get inside.
Either she's really tall, or I made my character purposely cool. Okay. Wow. Rude. Suppose I'm not gonna be able to come by this person. Okay, for some reason, literally everyone is far weaker than the captain guy that I just fought. Kind of okay. Okay, bro.
You keep up nicely. I can't abide dawdlers.
What's next?
This whole bloody castle sits on top of an ocean of unstable oblivion, what's it? The Daedra use pipes to control the flow of it all, and it comes out as steam.
Oblivion, what's it? Let's go on.
Well, most of the doors in here are sealed with pressure from that steam. It's all rather complicated, but in a nutshell, if I can tamper with the pipes, we can open the doors to the inner keep, and you can slip inside.
What do you need from us?
Well, I can handle the tinkering, but you'll have to keep the beasties off me. It will be quite a romp. Are you game?
Okay, let's go.
Onward! Ha-ha!
Let's do this. Stop that. That's about the only thing I can't it goes on forever. Oh, hello.
Don't worry, this will get you inside with a minimum of fuss. with this one. This should do it. There you are. Quick as you please. There's even time for tea.
I like tea. Thanks.
Pleasure, think nothing of it. The merest trifle, truly. You'll find this Tharn fellow at the top of the Tower of Bones. You'll need to make your way through the keep's heart to get to it, but it's not terribly far.
What is he doing up there?
I understand the King of Worms has set him to the task of inspecting the soul gems that find their way into the castle. Which is to say, well, all of them. You'll see crates of the things scattered around the premises.
Why don't you come with us?
Indeed? Well, I might just take you up on that. But safety first. I'll stay here for the nonce and make sure nothing comes to bugger up our little adventure from behind.
Thanks, Cadwell.
Sir Cadwell came through again. That crazy night is starting to grow on me. Should I be worried?
Probably.
Oh no, hear me out. How many Tharns does it take to rule an empire?
Would you shut up? I'm trying to work here.
The one on the throne is a patsy, and the one in the tower isn't useful anymore.
That's not even funny. Get back to work, would you?
What? It's true. Lord Manamarco is gonna peel his skin off and make a particularly ugly flesh Atronach out of him. Mark my words.
And if you don't help me, I'll make sure you're sewn up right alongside him. Now shut up!
Yep. Oh, yeah. Shut up. Okay, good job. That was aggressive. Jeez.
You, hurry up. The worms are on the move.
Rude. I mean, I could be, like, super running, but...
There you are. I was beginning to think you were captured. We've a bit of a problem, I'm afraid.
What's the problem?
The door at the top of the tower has sealed with a warded barrier. I've seen the worms use similar sorceries before. It will sear you to ash if you touch it.
How do we get through it?
Here's a thought. The flesh Atronachs that patrol the castle halls are assembled in a laboratory very close to the warded door. If you created your own Atronach, it would be bound to obey you. You could force it to smash through the barrier.
How do I build one?
It's a simple process. A child of 5 could do it. Unfortunately, we don't have a child of 5, so I'll be forced to walk you through it. You'll need some good-sized chunks of flesh. Take them to the laboratory and I'll contact you there.
Okay.
I can't imagine how the worms get used to this. It takes a lot to make me ill, but this is getting there.
Yeah, I ran right one.
Not the most glamorous task, is it?
They take more of us every day, regardless of whether we still have flesh or not. Soul-driven, as they call them, are the bulk of those taken. People whose bodies are long since wasted away, but appear to live on in oblivion. Some of them say that their souls are inside gems, and that they can feel themselves being jostled about as their respective gems are moved from one place to another. They are filled with so much sorrow that it crushes the heart just to hear them speak of the lives they mostly forgot. I don't know what they do to the others, but their screaming can be heard even down in the dungeons. It is an endless procession of misery from which there is no escape. The gods cannot hear us here. Is there any salvation? Is there any hope at all? Again, as you expect from players. Right.
I'm not going near the city butcher for a while, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
Not very big, is it? Oh well. Now, cast the ritual from the book.
Okay. So that's totally. Why is Lyra's constantly like?
Ha! We'll make a necromancer of you yet.
Door.
You're not far now. Through the door and to the summit.
Okay. Oh, hello. I think he's dead, my guy. Alright. Don't actually mind the fact of being in first person. I don't know. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. Hello. I still haven't got any abilities in.
There he is.
Begone, insufferable worms. I'm working as fast as I can. So, we meet in person at long last. You look taller in your projection.
I'm here to get you out.
And not a moment too soon. If I had to inspect one more bloody soul gem, I'd have thrown myself from the tower.
Why should we trust you?
A fair question. I know things. Things that can help you. Here's a bit to whet your appetite. Menimarco isn't doing any of this to serve Molag Bal. His ultimate plan is to out-scheme the god of schemes and to replace him.
How?
The Amulet of Kings is the key to everything. Why do you think he kidnapped Sai Sahan? He's torturing him, trying to get him to reveal the amulet's hiding place.
He's trying to find the Amulet of Kings before we do.
Precisely. With the amulet at his command, Menimarco believes he can trap Molag Bal's essence and absorb his power. He seeks to become a god himself.
That sounds pretty bad. What can we do?
I'd love to discuss this further, but this is hardly the place. Get me to a safe haven and I will tell you the rest. That was our agreement, was it not? Now, let's... Wait. Did you feel that?
Ruh-roh.
Oh. Now, Thorn. No telling my secrets. Go to your room, Abner. I will deal with you shortly. Ah, dear Lyris. Your old position at the Foundry is still available. We'll even give you your own set of unbreakable chains. And you, the thorn in my side, the pebble in my shoe. How strong are you? Shall we test your limits?
I like how he just cut himself off.
Infuriating. The process drains the energy from most victims, yet you keep fighting.
Yep, and your point.
Your strength surprises me. But how much more can you take, I wonder?
Marco, you dare attack the Chancellor of the Elder Council? His power wanes, Vestige. Strike him down, while his attentions are on me.
How dare you betray me, Zahn! Your suffering will be legendary.
He will not remain discorporated for long. His consciousness will be adrift for a few moments, but that is all.
Why did you help me?
Because Manimarco has delusions of godhood. He cares nothing for the Empire. He seeks only power. I've never done battle with him before. He's far more powerful than I imagined. Oh well, too late for regrets. In for a bean, in for a beanstalk.
No, what now?
First things first. We need to get out of here alive.
What do you suggest?
We certainly can't go back the way you came in. I'd imagine they're swarming the grounds already. There's a refuse chute further down the path. It's a bit of a drop, but we'll probably survive.
Okay.
You must be the ugliest princess ever rescued from a tower, Tharn.
I'm shocked your lack of education and repeated blows to the head haven't dulled your wit, Titanborn.
Oh man, their banter is something I miss.
Hello again. Need a way out? I'll have that open in just a moment.
Thanks, Cadwell.
Arcade preserve us. You're as battered and bruised as a peach in a sack of rocks. Bit of the old derring do, was it? No matter. You'll be needing an escape route, no doubt. Well, it's what I do, quite honestly. We should probably hurry it up. The entire castle is as bristly as a sack of sewing needles after all that noise.
Why don't you come with us?
Come with you? You mean leave Cold Harbor? Well, I don't know. It's been a very long time since I've seen the world I left behind. Do you think it's wise? Well, that's settled then. And after all, you do need someone to lead you out of here. Onward! Into the chute, come on!
Quickly! I've opened another portal. Hurry!
Beam me up, Scotty. I was gonna say, where is everyone? Abner?
My estates, my titles, my own life. It's all forfeit now. all in the name of preserving the Empire. I swear by all the gods, Manimarco will pay dearly for this.
Are you alright?
Of course. I am Abner Tharn. It will take more than a few brainless cultists to rattle these old bones. Now then, where were we?
You were going to tell us where Saisahan is.
Ah, yes. Truth be told, I don't know the precise location, but I do know that he is Manimarco's prisoner, and that the King of Worms is trying to pry the location of the amulet from him.
You don't know where he is?
Now, before you lose your temper, let me clarify. I don't know precisely where he is, but I can find out. I'll just need a little time.
You're about to get punched. Just saying. You tricked us.
What? You son of a bitch!
Ah! Are you insane? Get away from me, you brutish she-troll!
Lyris, stand down.
He's done nothing but lie to us from the beginning. I don't care what he says. He'll always be Manimarco's toady.
Please. Manimarco wants me dead. Did I pretend to capitulate to him? Yes, I did. Do you have any idea how many lives I saved by doing so?
The only thing you saved was your holdings in your own hide, you pompous ass!
Enough. Abner had no choice, Lyris. And we are guilty of our own deceit, are we not? The time has come for the Vestige to know the truth.
What's this? The Vestige doesn't know? Oh, this is rich.
Sire, don't.
Vestige, until now, you've only known me as the Prophet. But that is not my true name. I am Varen Aquilarius.
Our fallen emperor, in the tattered robes of a moth priest, blind as a newborn kitten.
I am sorry I deceived you, Vestige.
Oh, wait, hold on. What? Sorry, was that the right reaction? Okay.
You're angry. It is to be expected.
I'm shocked.
I was once, but no more. My name is Varen Aquilarius.
Why didn't you tell me the first
In
place?
truth, I feared you'd kill me where I stood if you knew who I was. You certainly wouldn't have allied with us so readily. I caused this, all of this. If Molag Bal destroys this world, the blame will be mine and mine alone.
How can I trust you or Lyris?
You must not blame Lyris. She did as I instructed. She's my sworn protector, but she is also your ally. You have my solemn promise, Vestige. When this is over, if you still judge me harshly, you can end my life. I will offer no resistance.
What now?
We must find Saisahan. Everything depends on that.
What should I do?
In this matter, nothing. Abner and I must confer. We will contact you again when we have more information. I did not foresee Abner's defection, but I welcome it. Manimarco fears him, and with good reason. He can help us. I feel certain of it.
Sorry, everything itches. My finger itches. Ah, got it. Not sure if anyone's had that issue before, but like just flickers. Excuse me, can I get the thing? Get the things, get the stuff. Yes. Oh, for Pete's sake, what is going on? What is going on? Why can I not? Hello? What is going on?
We must find Saisahan. Everything. In this matter, nothing. Abner and I must confer. We will contact you again.
For Pete's sake. I'm at a freaking... Why? I keep hitting the button, it's like not going through. Health recovery? Are you kidding me? Do I have enough space to get the rest?
We must find Saisahan. In this matter, nothing.
Okay. And we're done with that. I can leave. Perfect. Alright. Put our bag. Let's see what we got. That's better. Glove. Those are better. Back better. Those are not different options. Huh. Okay. Not terrible, not bad, not great. But for now, I don't know what. Oh. Okay. Okay. Alright, so with that out of the way, we have completed three main story missions so far, and I will pick this back up sometime tomorrow and try to knock out some more, get closer and closer to the end. So with that being said, I thank you all for coming to stream. I hope you all have a good day, evening, night, or morning, whenever, or afternoon, whenever you see this. And I will catch you all in the next stream.